Thinking by itself is fucking useless unless it turns into action. Thinking leads to action. That is the nature of God. When God thought, the universe was made. And God made everybody and everything aligned with this nature. When a table thinks, it acts. And I know a table doesn't fucking think, but a table thinks. Go with me here. I know it's a fucking crude example, but a table thinks of being a table. It is a table, right? God thinks of creating the universe, or the universe is created. You also think, and action immediately follows, but you don't realize it. Like when you think of a scary thought, like, oh, that motherfucker's about to move. I'm be looking over my shoulder. I'll be paying attention to that corner, waiting for him to move, because that's the thought. And if you think like, oh, there's a scary motherfucker about to backstab me, stab me in my fucking neck, fucking looking over your shoulders, man. If you think of a sexually arousing thought, your body's gonna be like sexually aroused. If you think of a sad thought, like a genuine thought that makes you sad, or a traumatizing event that gives you sort of PTSD or like a panic attack, right? Or anxiety, you feel thought happens here and it affects you. You think of a happy thought. You think of past examples of your success. You're like, fucking sit up straight, fucking. I need to go back to the gym, bro. What the fuck am I doing? Right, but whenever you think, your body follows. I just understood that I'm been basically mumbling. But fuck it, I'm one take Andy, bro. Right, so that also leads to other things, right? Whenever you think of doing the dishes, do the fucking dishes. Right? Why would you think something and forget about it? Why would you think something and then forget about it? Why wouldn't you think of something and do it? Right? Why won't you think of starting a company, building the project, coding the thing, fucking doing whatever the fuck, talking to that girl, and forget about it? Why? Okay, so this is a topic for another thing, right? But this is like a side note that I'm about to present. You are God. Human nature is to make labels and to become one of one, to let go of all those labels and understand that you are everythingness. Everythingness is God, therefore you are God. That is your true nature. So to align yourself with your godlike nature, it's to think and act. And you know what I really fucking like? People that I'm envious of. People that think through acting. Like these motherfuckers, like artists or coders or whatever the fuck, right? They have to think by doing shit. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine how cool that is? Like, they think of a project and, like, they code it and they, like, flush it out with coding. With their fingers. They think with their fingers. That's so fucking cool, man. How? So fucking cool. Right? And I'm envious of that. And I think I've realized is that I think best with talking, so hey, we're doing this. So find out what you're good at. Like, find out how you want to think, right? How you think the best, and then do that. Right? Try to make money off of it. Of course. Wait, another side note, right? It's a project, a thing that you're good at. Other supporting things like branding, marketing. I guess branding is the only thing that you need, basically. And then you can, I guess, cash flow and proper team and a business, basically. You need a business around. Business is a supporting thing for your passion or interest, like Kanye West or whatever the fuck, right? Music is a great example, but sorry, I'll move on from that point. But my original point is that thinking leads to action, and when you stop it, when you don't do it, it's like you're neutering yourself. Don't do that. Nobody likes that. You don't like that. Okay. Let me complete that point, right? You felt it before you hated it, right? And basically every philosopher and every intellectual motherfucker, even me, even you, have felt this before, right? Intellect, you're pretty smart, right? I fucking love you, man, by the way. But you're pretty fucking smart. I see the potential in you, but that intellect, that great mind that you have, it's like a poison now. You have been thinking, you have been holding thoughts in for so fucking long that it's a visceral disgust. It comes from in here. right? It's like, I hate that all I do is think. And yeah, before this like urge to sexual, before this urge to bust your creative load all over the fucking world and create shit, you were pretty much okay with thinking. That's cool. That's called the incubation stage, or that, at least that's what I learned. That's what I'm coining it as. The incubation stage. You keep thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking, and eventually it leads to grand action. Grand thinking, grand process of thinking leads to grand action. Which is this, by the way. This is my grand action. Not this video, but this whole journey that I'm embarking on. But what you need to do is, like, if you're in the incubation stage, cool. But understand that eventually you'll hit a wall and you'll just want to bust a load of creativity onto this non-corporeal realm. So I guess what I really just wanted you to warn, what I wanted you to warn against is, right, or what I wanted you to give a perspective on is, like, there's gonna be people in your life, maybe this is you, maybe this is the thing that's holding you back, but think of a motherfucker that knows everything about Call of Duty, everything, all the guns, all the stats. This motherfucker is skilled. This motherfucker could drop a double nuke in a comp match. Double nuke? Competitive match? Whoa, buddy. You know what a FaZe Clan is? But he does nothing with it. No content, no competitive, no nothing. Like, not competitive, but like esport. No nothing. Nothing. With all that knowledge, with all that skill? Not even... You know what's worse than that? A motherfucker that knows everything about Call of Duty but never plays. All that knowledge for nothing? Or a motherfucker that's like a Marvel or DC nerd. He's like thinking and understanding lore and everything. Well, I want you to just like document it. At least when you're thinking, like when you're in an incubation stage, eventually a thought is so repetitive that you have to express it. You have to think it out. Maybe in front of a camera, maybe just in a journal, maybe shooting your shit by building a project. But anything, bro, just get it out of you. It's gonna be disgusting. It's gonna start to rot inside of you. And also motherfuckers that have grand visions. Visions, not missions, bro. Visions. You know that one story that Ryan Holiday told in that one podcast about this motherfucker? Maybe it was Chris Williams. But Ryan Holiday said that there was this dude in his office that was like, he planned out world domination to the T. Dotted I's with skulls. I'm talking like this dude got it down. He was gonna be supreme leader. Everybody kind of forgot. Like, everybody that heard him talk was like, oh wow, this master, let me bow down to you, right? He's a nobody. I mean, no offense to the dude, but he's a nobody. Where's the world domination? Shit, maybe he did dominate the world and we just don't know about it. But the point is, right, don't let that happen to you. If you have grand visions, like, start to like talk about them, sure, but just to remind yourself of who you are and start to act on it, because that idea is going to start to rot. It's going to start to eat at you. It becomes a visceral disgust reaction of what you know that your mind is capable. God wouldn't give you a mind like this if he knew that you couldn't act on it. Only you can stop yourself, man. Stuff in you, in here, in your soul that God gave you has pushed you to this kind of thought, to this kind of world. And it's on you to become more of who you are, what brought you here, so that you could carry on. Right? So, again, what I really want you to understand is that knowledge for the sake of knowledge is... What the fuck, bro? This is kind of useless. Knowledge without action is worse. Right? Knowledge without real world action is worse. So much fucking worse. It's like denying nature. It feels disgusting. Knowledge for the sake of becoming better at consuming knowledge on some intellectual shit. Go for it, champ. Not what I'm here to do. Probably not what you're here to do either. But that's just stop thinking. Stop. It's a circle jerk, bro. You keep thinking for the sake of thinking, and you start to think on why you're just thinking, right? So I just wanted to wave a flag of warning and maybe some words of advice to you, but just try to, just like try to stop thinking and start to act. And if you're still in the phase of thinking, understand that thinking is going to start to rot. So you best get that shit out of you through a demo project, journaling, video log, a blog. What's a B in blog? A binary log? I'm kind of fucking retarded, man. Anyways, if knowledge was the answer, everybody would be a billionaire with 6-pack abs. Take action. I don't know if this video is fucking.
Howdy. So I'll fucking make these thin mints dope as fuck. I'm a fat fuck, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Slamming these since last night. I've been up all night, by the way. Nocturnal motherfucker. But, my room's being built. The guy went away. He's gonna come back and... Oh, my fucking... These are chocolatey as fuck. Banger. Yeah, I'm a fat fuck, I know. But, I'll look back on this day. It's October 9th, 2025. A lot of shit has happened. I'll make videos about this in the future. But, Kicking my feet in shit. Okay, I'll be right back, okay?